Okay, so Brindy's gonna shave my head. Um, shared a video earlier about my hair coming out. Pretty much every time I go like that, like a bunch of hair comes out. So this is all the dark side of the journey. Not that the cancer journey is any fun. And we're gonna start with a three.
Yeah. You want to start longer?
Three guard.
No, this is a 2 guard. I don't know if I have a 3 guard.
Well, we're gonna start less
I have a 5
before we go.
Nick's lost one of my guards. I have a 5 guard. I have 2 guards.
We'll do a 2 then.
You want to start with a 5?
Well,
A 5's pretty long.
I don't want it long. It keeps coming out. Like if we do it too
I'll start
long.
with the 2.
If you guys are gonna watch,
I can do
say
a 2
hello.
wide
This is
open.
nerve wracking.
If I do 2 wide open, it's a 3.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't want to see this.
Are you sure? I don't want to do it.
Honey,
You're not
it's
ready.
coming out. Like did you see the clump of hair that's been coming?
I saw.
Yeah, like I'm sick of seeing it.
Okay, but it's
Gonna get worse
has to
on
hold.
Wednesday. So
Okay.
we gotta do it. Say hello if you're watching. Damn it. Don't make me do this alone.
You want to put music on?
Do we have Alexa? Play some music. Will Facebook and YouTube do copyright?
Oh, yeah, it will.
Alexa, turn off.
I forgot. You got to do this.
We can't do it with music.
You
Okay.
sure?
Yeah,
You
just
ready?
do
Okay.
it. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but
Head down.
are you sure?
No, I'm not sure I want to do this. But
Just
I'm going
do
to.
it.
This then you don't have to go anywhere.
I have a hat wig coming tomorrow from Amazon. The other wigs will get here like the 17th.
Well, you're gonna have to shower.
I
And
will.
they get very itchy.
I'll put some coconut oil on my head. It's already been itchy. It's probably dead anyways.
It's crazy to me that it changed colors
Well, it's
and texture.
kind
already.
of dying.
People are
It
saying
feels weird. Hi. I don't want to see it until it's done. I don't want to go backwards and get all freaked out. I do a lot of stuff that when I get freaked out, I just close my eyes till it's over. I did that when I gave birth to Bella without drugs at home. Just close my eyes until it was over.
There are a couple spots, but I don't think we need to go shorter than this yet.
That are bald back there.
There's just like one little tiny spot, probably where that clump came out of.
I figured. Usually once you start like what I saw with other chemo people.
That or it's a scar. It actually kind of looks like a scar. It's not very big.
Well, I saw like patches where chemo people had big bald patches. Ever since they put that
The top is hard,
radioactive stuff in,
Yeah.
it's
What if
been
that's
falling
what colored
out.
your hair?
The radioactive stuff from the PET scan,
Something like your hair just looks
different color.
different colored. Like it looks like it has a different undertone in this sun.
Is it weird?
Shaving your head?
No, it doesn't look weird.
No, it doesn't look weird.
I've never not had bangs covering my forehead.
I know. I'm trying not to think that it's you. Like I'm trying to pretend like I'm doing Nick's hair because if I look, or it is going to be hard for me too. Trying to leave the front as long as possible. It feels nice.
I just feel like you might as well rip the Band-Aid off. Like come Wednesday, it's all coming out. I know it's just going to start falling out. Mask because it's already falling out in clumps.
You have a worse callus than Nick does.
Now you know where you got yours.
Mine is so bad it looks like I have bedhead always. But it's in the back of my head and that doesn't pertain to me. It's none of my business. Trying to keep it all off of you.
Part of me wants to look. Part of me just says, don't do it.
You can't see anything yet.
Well, that's good.
That's why I'm keeping it. I'm trying to keep it in the back as long as possible. Not cut you.
Well, there's a guard. It shouldn't cut me.
You say that, but people are.
It feels
Does it
weird.
hurt?
Mm-mm. It's been like kind of irritated. My scalp's been kind of irritated the last few days when I lay down.
I don't think we need to go any shorter than this.
Okay.
It looks really short already. So. I think if we were to take you like how I do Nick's fade, which is a 1, which is what you said we should do, I think it'd be too
Well,
much.
that's what the chemo site said was 1. I mean, some of them said you can start with a 3 or a 2, but most of them said eventually you're gonna have to go to a 1.
And then I gotta start in the front. So
Go ahead.
if you want to see your bangs one last time, now's
No,
the time to look.
I don't want to look. Like, Maz, just cut it off. Just deal with it. I know this is gonna be like shocking. So
Should we do it Grinch style and just go right down the middle?
I think leave a little noodle hair in the front.
Well, no, and then the Grinch, you remember, he goes and just shaves right
Oh,
down his
yeah.
part line.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care. If it makes you happy to like shave my part
Look,
line
now you got a
first.
side shave. Now you got a side shave. We'll go one side. and
You
then
get
the
to
other
get
side.
back at me. All that one time I had to cut all your hair off and they give you a bowl cut.
That was so quick a long time ago. This does not feel like getting back at you in any way, shape, or form.
Grandpa's like, I'll do it. And I'm like, nope, I'll let Brittany do it.
Grandpa was like, when he saw Nick's haircut, he's like, I used to do that haircut for a lot of people. But Grandpa doesn't know Nick cut his hair first and then opened the door and half of his hair
I
was
think I
still on
had
the
a
back of his
grandpa
head.
haircut for the first 5 years of my life. Like, seriously, I don't think we ever got to see a hairdresser.
One little part. You don't want to cut your ears. It's like my biggest fear as a hairdresser was cutting someone's ears.
Weirdly, it feels good on the back of my head right now because it's been itchy.
Alrighty,
Just do it.
I'm doing it.
My eyes are closed. I can't see it. I'm just not going to look until it's over.
Sorry.
I thought this was going to happen 2 weeks ago. Literally thought that I'd already have had to shave my head. So I
They
got to
said-
keep it for like a month.
They've said.
Well, no, Angela said hers fell out the first 4 hours after chemo.
Oh.
So she had to shave it.
But she also had the stuff with her stomach, and your stomach will make you lose hair. like
I got
crazy,
the
too.
follicular lymphoma too, which I read up on today too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they said that's more chronic. Like
Yeah, that's what your doctor said.
Yeah, I kind of ignored that part.
Oh.
Yeah. I listened to the, oh no, lymphoma reacts really well to chemotherapy.
She said it's chronic, but
treatable.
it's very slow. So as long as you're keeping up with your regular checks, you'll be okay. It just means you might have to do something again.
Well, I chose to ignore that part and not listen to that part, and then and then I read up on it today. So, and that's inside my intestines, so that kind of sucks. Paint my hair,
an arrow on your head like Aang,
so I can be the
airbender.
the airbender, the firebender.
He's
Not the
he's a
airbender.
everything.
Yeah, but I'm fire.
Weren't the firebenders
This is
the
part
bad
of my
guys?
Saturn return, I think. Like, wasn't enough to have my
Why
first
did I
Saturn.
leave you with just one piece?
Oh,
It's okay. We're gonna have to clean it up. I'm just trying to get through all the big long stuff.
is it horrible?
No.
Does it look funny because I have no fangs?
I mean, you look like you have a shaved head. I don't think it looks funny though. I think the wigs will be fun to play with.
So it looks funny and you don't want to
It's not
see it.
funny. It looks like a shaved head. Your little cowards up here don't want to cut. Oh, lots of people are in here.
Oh, good.
I didn't want
You
to
guys
look yet.
enjoying my pain?
There's a lot of more or cardamom
I
seed.
can't open my eyes yet.
Says
She has
hi.
to finish.
Someone else said hello, but they're cut out. Someone says sending you. Oh, Laura says sending you hugs and always praying. Lisa says praying. Brenda says hi.
Hi.
Laura says she's glad I'm here with you, giving you support. Andy says thank you. Andy said hair or no, you're still beautiful. Laura says absolutely beautiful, inside out. Maureen says you are beautiful. It's just your little calic back here is like alfalfa. It doesn't, no matter which direction I try and cut, I'm gonna have to cut it with scissors.
Can you
That
take
one.
it down with a one?
I could, but then I put a hole in your head, and I don't want to do that. It actually is pretty even. Ooh,
What?
I don't know if it's
What?
just the leftover. Yeah, I think it's just the dusties coming out.
Do you need me to move my head?
You're fine. I'm just trying to clean it up.
Do I have dents in my head?
Just like right at your crown for whatever reason, right here is
Because I
sensitive.
fell on my head a bunch of times riding horses.
Just right in that one spot where your calic is the worst.
Hmm.
It's right there. You have a dent, but for the most part, you have a pretty round, even head.
Good to know. You just wonder, like, do I have a bunch of dents? We see older men with bald heads and they have all their dents and wrinkles and stuff. Women don't really ever have to see it unless they go through chemo.
Okay, you're gonna have to stay still for me to edge you out.
It is. Am I not? Can you give me a paper towel?
No, you
There's-
are. I just mean,
Like,
I might have you take a shower first and then edge you, but maybe not. Though. Then you're very dusty.
it feels like a...
Yeah, you got a ton of little baby hairs everywhere. Oh, that's just gonna make it go farther down.
Okay.
Looks. Okay,
Should I look?
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
It's these little tiny baby hairs, and I'm trying not to gouge you while I do this.
There's a guard though. It shouldn't.
I mean, the guard still hurts. It's your edges.
My brain edges.
And then we'll have to clean up around your ears.
With what?
The straight part of the razor without a guard. Actually, I just got it. I'm just a chicken shit about ears. Because I saw the horror stories in hair school about people chopping people's ears off. And lots of people are saying you look beautiful. Sandra said you definitely rock this new look. You look
No,
beautiful.
I haven't seen
I
it
was
yet.
nervous for you, but you do look beautiful, Maureen says. Pam is the one who said beautiful. I don't know who. I know of all these people, and some of them I know, but I don't think I know everybody. You definitely do have one little spot right there. It's probably from where you fell. It almost looks like there's a scrub there. Okay, well,
Are you done?
you can look now. I just have to clean up maybe, like once you take a shower.
Oh shit!
And just see.
It's bald right there.
No, it's not. It's the way the camera looks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's definitely the light a little bit. It's darker in
Oh.
person. It is maybe a little thinner right here.
It
but
seems like it's really thin. Right
no,
there.
it's the light in the camera. It doesn't look quite like that in person.
Are my eyebrows falling out, or is that the light?
They will fall out, but it's the light. In person, you have much darker. In person, here, do you have a mirror?
Behind the TV. Wow! Like I don't even know.
No, don't look at the camera as much. In person, it looks better. See?
It doesn't look like me
It doesn't look like you. No, it does
at
not.
all.
But it does look better than it does on camera. It's darker than it is on camera.
Okay,
And then you
Not
gotta
gonna
wear
cry.
a cool hat.
it's just hair.
It'll come back.
It feels better. Ooh, it feels weird. Ooh, it feels fuzzy.
And we have that thing we can use on it when it starts to grow back.
What thing?
My electricity thing.
What electricity thing? Oh,
My,
oh yeah, the UV
the
thing.
UV thing. The
Thanks,
Tesla
Maria.
coil. Definitely have a couple long pieces here and there.
It's. I mean, it doesn't. That part doesn't bother me as much as just the pulling out the clumps.
There's a couple long pieces here and there.
It's gonna take some getting used to when I go past the mirror. They look like Lola, the mannequin.
Nick brought her into my room today.
He carried her upstairs that I had a session today.
I was doing my makeup so my eyes weren't on, and he goes, I was sitting at my desk without a shirt on because I was getting dressed for the day, doing my makeup. And he opens the door with Lola and he goes, oh, are we interrupting? And I almost fell out of my chair because I thought it was someone like you or Grandpa or something.
Oh my gosh. It's weird. It's hard to look at. You got
I
it?
think that's it. I'm sure Grandpa will find beans as what he wants to fix, but that looks good.
Okay. So that was the hard. I think that's the hardest part. That was the hardest part. Sinead O'Connor. Oh God. That was the scariest part that I wasn't looking forward to.
Okay, we did it in steps though.
I guess we did. We cut my hair short right before chemo, first round. But yeah, the last couple days it's been gross. Like just I would run my hands through my and just hair was coming out by the
It
clumps.
looks better than it would if I did it because I'm white. So it'd be like white
Mhm.
and then brown. Yours mixes in really well.
Just now I have to wear like hats and stuff when I'm outside to make sure I don't burn.
You have a bunch of
Wow,
hats people
look
sent.
at all of that.
Yeah, you didn't think you had that much hair left, did you?
That's a lot of hair.
It was thick.
It was fuzzy. So, yep, that's it. I just thought I'd share that part because I've seen a lot of videos. I was watching videos all day of people, and they show before and after, but they don't show the actual, like, one girl did. And she was at a wig place. So the lady shaved her head and then she had wigs. I don't have any wigs. So,
We could go get you one.
no, I get one with a hat coming tomorrow when I need it. But some of you bought me some beanies and head wraps, so I'll have to figure those out. Because from what I understand, your head gets really cold when you're bald. So, and I guess I'll have to figure out makeup, even though I hate wearing makeup. Or maybe I won't, and I'll just deal with it. So yeah, thanks for sharing this one with me. It's gonna take a minute. Like I just, yeah. You imagine like what's it gonna look like, and then here it is. You're rocking the new look. Get some cool hats. Yeah, I have some baseball hats. I'll just wear the beanies and stuff. But this will be better. I'm gonna go take a shower and get the tiny hairs off, and probably feel better when I'm sleeping because I've been waking up in the morning with a lot of hair on my pillow too, and that's also gross and
Now we'll
disgusting.
blend in with piggy hair.
I'll blend, yeah. So someone's saying 1 gram of cannabis oil a day for 60 days is the answer to cancer. I tried a lot of stuff. I don't have access to medical grade cannabis or haven't, whatever, but I tried a lot of natural stuff for a year, and it's such an aggressive form of cancer. It just blew up. Like on Facebook and on the actual fundraiser, which I put the link in the description, I posted the May 1st pictures and then yesterday's pictures, and you can see the size of the mass that I've been carrying around for the last year. It has not been fun. I did try ivermectin and fenbenzynol. I did fenbenzynol for 6 weeks before I ended up in the ER. And there's the medical grade curcumin stuff. Like I did Joe Tippin's protocol for 6 weeks before I ended up in the ER, and the thing got bigger. So it is what it is. Like I tried all that stuff first, you guys. I tried all the natural stuff first for almost an entire year, and none of it touched it. So is what it is. That is my daughter. That's my firstborn, Brindy. I have a 22-year-old too. Yeah, 40% of your body heat comes from the top of your head, yep. So you'll get cold. Except that it's like 100 degrees with like 75% humidity here in Texas, so it's hot. But I just got to make sure it doesn't burn. My head doesn't burn. Yeah, it's just weird. This is so weird. Just I look like I just need pointy ears now. Like we just need little.
But see, we could just like paint.
But see, look, if I did that, if I glued my ears together, people would just think I was an elf. Right?
Get you a Keebler elf hat.
Keebler elf hat, and like tape my ears together right there. And then walk through the store, and people would be like, wait a minute, what the hell? And then being so skinny right now, it won't be so shocking to people. Anywho, yep. So that's it. I'm bald for now. It'll come back, I guess, after chemo's done in 5 months. We'll see. Anyhow, but I ordered a bunch of skincare stuff and hair care stuff for the chemo because my hair is really weird and dry. Like my skin's really dry and flaky. What am I supposed to do with that? It's like what you do to babies. You put stuff on babies.
See? And it's not as noticeable.
No, not as noticeable. It still is noticeable.
It just looks like it's in a ponytail now.
I guess. Yeah. Anywho, yeah. So that's it. Thanks for sharing that with me. I'm going to go shower now and deal with all of the fine hairs. Maureen said it's cute. Brittany made this. Brittany was making a bunch of these last year when she was doing vendor shows. So I got a bunch of them because they're super cute. I guess I'll wear them now.
Keep your ears warm at least.
Keep my ears warm, yeah. And then the little beanies that I got from the wish list and a couple of head coverings. I have to figure out how to scrunch them together and make them work. And then I have a wig hat coming tomorrow.
I'm interested to see how the wigs do.
And a few wigs. Yeah.
Now that I've shaved your head, they might be too big. You have a very small head.
Well, I don't know.
I also have a very small head for wigs. But we'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
The Saatchi hat wig will be good because it's supposed to be Saatchi.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. So I'll see you guys later when
Stay
I have
tuned for a wig trial.
for a wig trial. Yeah, for the trial of the wigs. I'll take some pictures tomorrow when the one comes with the hat attached to the hat. And yeah, at least when I go to the store and stuff, I think I'm going to wear that because then the sun's not beating down on my head too. But whatever. It is what it is. Had to be done. And yeah, not going to cry over spilt milk. It's just hair. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for all the support. And like I said, the fundraiser is in the comments. All of your support is so appreciated. And the support we've received thus far has paid all of the doctor bills up until this moment. Like I have a few more that are coming in that I got emails about, but they aren't due yet, I guess. So we're fairly caught up on everything. the other oncologist, for whatever reason, the complimentary oncologist to do the off-label meds and monitor like the vitamin C and stuff, I'm still waiting for them to book an appointment with me, but I can't do their treatment until after the week of chemo. So not until like the 12th or 13th. Anyways, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm hoping they get back to me. It does feel weird. It feels really weird, but whatever. So time to shower. I'll talk to you guys in a future update. I get my port on Monday. They finally booked that. And then oncologist Tuesday to check on labs and the PET scan, and then 8 a.m. chemo on Wednesday. So I probably will be out of commission for the next upcoming week, but I'll follow up with you guys after that. Thanks for everything. And thanks for all of your love and all of your support, especially after the last video where that lady said I was being rude and unappreciative. A lot of comments that said, no, I'm not. This is just the real journey. And I mean, I can't sugarcoat it. This isn't fun. Trying to keep a positive attitude, but in all reality, like there ain't no fun thing about cancer and chemo. And that's just life. Got to know what to expect. I have good days. I have not so good days. Right now, my sleep cycle and awake cycle and energy cycle just flipped. So like 5 p.m., I'm starting to get where I have energy, but like all day. Like I'll wake up at 7 a.m. and I'm struggling just to sit up in bed from 7 to about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Then 5 o'clock comes, and I don't know if it's because I have pain meds in me. I don't know what it is, but then I'm okay until like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. So thanks, Sage. All right. So you guys got to meet Brindy. She's the one that organized the fundraiser. This is my oldest, firstborn. And yeah, she's been a lifesaver, and so's my dad. They're taking me to all of my appointments. Brindy's done the fundraiser and updates all of that, and kind of lets everybody know what's going on when I can't be on. This time, she has threatened to take away my phone during chemo, because from what her and Angela said during the last chemo thing, I was so drugged, I was texting people.
I think that was your pain meds.
I think it was the pain meds.
It was the pain meds and the Benadryl together.
Oh, they gave me Benadryl?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what they gave me, but
she told there was a couple drugs she gave you where she said these are gonna make you a little tired. But then you were on that one drug that was keeping you awake, so like it was like the Ambien effect.
Yeah. So I was texting a bunch of nonsense. Then they were saying, Angela and Brindy were saying the other day that like I would fall asleep. Brindy would say I would fall asleep, and then I'd be like wake back up and all of a sudden start texting again. And she didn't want to take my phone away. So I think this time I'll probably just keep my phone in my backpack and not send the texts. Were funny. Andy said, oh, I sent them to you too.
You were like trying to post on Facebook, and I was like,
yeah,
maybe that wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't been able to do as many updates on the GoFundMe because I'm also a competitive dance mom. My daughter's, it's been recital week.
There's been a lot going on.
So
yeah,
but mom has access to it now to make updates.
So when I can and when I feel good, I will put updates. You guys know that I'll come live just because it's easier than to edit videos and to have to post all the garbage. So it's easier for me to go live and whatnot. But we're into what? I made it almost a month, 3 weeks.
You made it a month.
Has it been a month?
Since chemo? No, it's been a month
3
since
weeks.
You were checked in.
3 weeks since the last chemo, and then we start the second round.
But it's been about a month since you were checked in.
It was about a month, yeah. I was checked into the hospital on April 22nd. That's when this whole thing started.
No, since you were checked in before chemo.
Oh, before chemo.
Was the
13th?
No.
Yeah, 15th, 13th, 12th. I checked into the hospital on the 12th, that Sunday, or Saturday, the 11th, something like that. It's almost been a month since I was hospitalized.
No, on the
15th.
You were hospitalized on the 11th?
On the 11th. So it's been almost a full month since I was hospitalized and all of that jazz. So I made it a month, and I wasn't sure how I was going to be feeling, but I have good days and I have not good days. Right now I have good nights. Days are hard. So I'm just going with the flow of it and not not fighting it because it is what it is. But I love you too, Kim. What? Did I just drop a bunch of hair? Oh, this is funny. Bernadette's locks.
Oh, look how much is on you. You got a lot.
Oh,
Well,
I do
for
have a lot of hair. Sorry.
I'll just get the
Got
vacuum.
like a bunch of hair. Anywho, that's it. Show's over. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Be blessed. Be a blessing.